Hello and welcome to the Fall 2020 instantiation of the Zuckerman Museum of Art's KSU College of the Arts Interchange. My name is Cynthia Norse Thompson and I'm the newly appointed Director of Curatorial Affairs for the museum. This event is happening once again to bring together a number of talented faculty in our college to share the artistic forms they practice, inspired by and in response to the art being shared with our audiences this semester. Shortly, you will see a variety of performances set throughout our exhibition spaces and interwoven with the work of our currently exhibiting artists. We begin in the exhibition, A Peculiar Proximity to Spiritual Mysteries in the East Galleries. Curated by Ginger Wolf Suarez and Pablo Helguera, this exhibition showcases a selection of works from the ZMA collection, in addition to several artists' works not within our holdings. Issues explored by these artists include race, identity, and cultural origin, while referencing geography, translocation, and collective memory. We have some amazing faculty performances in store for you. Let's get started.
Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Keith Smith. I teach ceramics and sculpture at Kennesaw State University. I'm here to talk about some of the works in this show. This was chosen by the curator. Very often when a curator is putting together a show, when they talk to the artist will show them a breadth of their work, and then it's up to the curator to choose what to pick out and put in. Interestingly enough, he chose this piece, which I think does fit the theme to some extent. The name of the piece is called External Fixator, and it is a sort of juxtaposition of stories, one being the medical term external fixator, which is this right here. So if you break a bone, you're gonna wind up either in a cast, or they might use an external fixator. If it's a complicated break, then they would use an external fixator because they can position it much more precisely. And this has been used for quite some time in medicine for broken arms, broken legs, and different areas, especially hands and feet where there are smaller bones that are difficult to put together. So part of it is about the idea of the medical thing, the external fixator. Part of it is a narrative, and a lot of the works in this show have words and writing and sentences and create a narrative through words and sentences, and also imagery. This one really creates a narrative through imagery alone. So it's read sort of at the top and to the bottom, and on the back side, it starts at the top. So in a way, we're reading in English or American here. We're going from the top all the way around down to the bottom and in a circle. So if you were to sort of look at the images, it's a frame here, one frame, and then the second frame, third frame, fourth frame back here, fifth frame, and then the sixth frame over here. So basically, it's 6 different frames of an action sequence where someone is riding a motorcycle, they're riding a wheelie, they overcompensate, and then on the backside here, they wind up crashing, they go too far. So it's sort of a narrative about the idea of crashing, breaking a bone, and then winding up with an external fixator. The other part of it, though, is to some extent it's about the image on there is actually my brother. And he is someone that is perhaps externally fixated, right? Meaning he is interested in what's outside of his body. So if you think of I have another brother, this very sort of Eastern philosophy, that says this brother in particular is sort of, if it was an element, he said if it was an element, he would be earth, that he's sort of stuck in his body. So the idea of spirituality in the show, I'm surprised he picks this, because it really does sort of speak to some extent about the idea that this brother is sort of stuck in his body, and to get out of his body, he likes to do extreme things. So the feeling of leaving the ground or leaving the earth, doing wheelies and jumps and snowboarding, and he's always done things that have been pretty extreme, because he's very transcendental. He's very stuck right here, right now in his body. And I think that to some extent, he's externally fixated, that he's interested in sort of getting outside of himself. So this piece also speaks to some extent about how we maybe are spiritually connected to the earth and our bodies, and how we might be fixated outside of our bodies in a way. So as I was saying, this piece is really sort of read through visuals. And initially when we first learn as sort of a baby, if you think of a baby, the first thing you sort of have in your mind is images, right? So you see things, you see images, and then you start to get words, right? Your parents start to teach you words, dada, mama, you start to get your words. And so then the next thing after images are words. So the first thing are images, and images can tell a story. So people sometimes think just in images. And then there are words, right? And a lot of the work in here, I'd say most of it has to do with words. And it's, a lot of these are sort of, some of them are very literal, in the way it's written, but some of them are kind of like a word soup, where you read the words and you have to think, right? So you have to say, like, what do I associate with these words? And when you put these words together in combination, what do they mean?
Il serait trop content. Comment lui faire du mal? Mais vraiment du mal. Il serait trop content. Comment lui faire du mal? Mais vraiment du mal. Il serait trop content. Comment lui faire du mal? Mais vraiment du mal. Il serait trop content. Comment lui faire du mal? vraiment du mal. Il serait trop content. Comment lui faire du mal? Mais vraiment du mal. Il serait trop content.
We've now entered the Morton Gallery, where the exhibition It's Your World for the Moment is on display. This group exhibition, curated by Ginger Wolf Suarez, brings art of historical and cultural significance to the Southeast, while also commissioning new art by an artist who lives in our region. Featured behind me is artist Erin Jane Nelson. Collectively, these pieces rigorously explore ideas of our climate and shared geography. The College of the Arts faculty members that you will hear from next take these explorations in some amazing new directions.
No one here to guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you, still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the world. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good, but no one is alone. No one is alone. People make mistakes, fathers, mothers. People make mistakes, holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. Everybody makes one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right, giants can be good. You decide what's right, you decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side, someone else is not. While you're seeing your side, maybe you forgot they are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now. Just don't let it go. Things will turn out right now. We can make it so. Someone is on your side. No one is alone. In dem Altar mich doch in a Winkel heiler, sieht wie ein ohne Passion allein. Ihr, wenn ihr ihnen winziges Seele und singt ihn zum Schlafen all Lieder schön. Und Riedes Fiedler steht al Chlorweiß Ziegel. Das Ziegel ist gefroren das wird sein In den mein Kind liegt viele Wehrs, als du wirst von Mondheit zu sein.
Thank you for attending these performances with us virtually. And please make sure to go online and register to come by the museum and see the exhibitions in person, which are on view now through December 6th. Thank you so much once again.
Mm-hmm.